that. Let's get some music loaded in.
Okay, do a mic test.
Mic test 1 2 3. Mic test 1 2 3.
Okay, all good. Let me open YouTube. Did you press the button?
Yep, I pressed the button. The button was pressed.
Are you sure it was the button?
I pressed the button, I believe. The button was.
Okay, I'm glad the button was pressed.
Okay, well, as long as you grab the buttons. We're so dumb.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna load into the stream and go like, "What is wrong with these guys? I'm out of here. Just out of here."
Are you sure, sir, that you pressed the button? Please, someone needs to say that now, and it's complete, you know.
Someday, perhaps. Okay,
Or
so today we're doing the bosses. We're gonna kill some bosses because we got a test to make sure we can kill bosses, and we got to record it for the build guide anyways. The people are getting anxious and want the build guide, so that's what we gotta do. That is the plan.
Which is the plan?
Yeah, it's the plan. Oh, and I gotta turn on my D&D thing for the stream thing, so it shows that I'm live, hopefully. Or is it not?
It's not showing for some reason.
It's not showing for some reason. Why is it not showing? Okay, now it should be showing.
Nope.
What the heck? I have streamer mode on.
Restart Discord, maybe?
I don't know. Okay, restarting Discord. All right, technical difficulties already, and we just started. Fantastic.
Now it works.
Now it works. Okay, it's just Discord things, just streamer technology things.
Yeah.
Okay. I should actually see. I really want to get a chest piece that has crit damage reduction. Let's see if one exists. There's already 6 link. Critical. Reduced critical. Take reduced critical. No results found. Frowned. I was about to say.
Frowned.
Nothing was frowned. It was mostly frowned upon.
Frown to frown.
There's one, but it's not online.
What kind of chest piece you're looking for?
My same chest piece, but as reduced effect. It's also 6 linked.
Maybe try without the 6 link and
yeah, and we pay for it. That's what I was looking for. Of course, the people who did that didn't actually quality either chest pieces. You gotta be kidding me.
Why not brass dome?
Why not brass dome? Because then the build doesn't work. That's why not brass dome.
That was a question from the chat.
I know. I know. I was answering the question from the chat.
Okay.
Look, we go negative lightning resist, and then it 3x's our damage. Well, we don't brass dome here. The whole concept of the build, it wouldn't work. Ooh, I don't want to do less. But we gotta do Maven Witnesses. Oh wait, we have a 10-way to do. Gotta do a 10-way. Gotta do a 10-way.
You're going to buy a mage build at some point?
I don't know if I'm going to. I think I'm gonna move on to another build. I don't think I'm gonna buy the Mage Blood. I mean, I could sell the Headhunter and buy the Mage Blood right now, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I have another build plan that uses a Headhunter for my next one, and I'm leaking. I'm leaking it right now, apparently. Oh, I gotta put the nodes back in. Since we're doing bossing, I gotta put this crap back on. And if we do the Conquerors, I gotta grab that again, huh?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay, what are we gonna drop? What are we gonna drop? Guess we drop this. Okay. Yep. Yep. We should be good there. We should be good there. Okay, invitation.
Greetings from Egypt.
Hello. Can you ban that person who's spamming the link thingy?
Yep, I'm on it, but...
Hi, Rosanna TV. How's it going?
If I do it so fast, last time I banned a regular viewer for a second, which is no good, you know?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if I can actually get it to auto ban. I think I could. I could put the, what is the message that they're put in? Like, BUD dot whatever. I could just put...
yeah.
Yeah, I could ban that specific phrase or something.
Uh-huh.
I'm like looking at the other monitor. I'm not even looking at the bosses. Got him. Okay, didn't even record that. Alright, don't care about that one. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Witness time.
What is the bullshit on this beast build? Oh my god.
You probably could get it going for around 50x-ish. I don't know how much I spent, probably 70x, but I don't know if prices went up since I started doing this, or what. And then you could potentially invest 11 mirrors into it and get to like 200 million DPS, which is the dumbest stuff in the world. To put that into perspective, Sirius 9, when that existed, had like 70 million HP, so you could kill him in like 0.3 seconds. So that's how crazy this build can get. Yeah, exactly. That's how crazy this build can get. For right now, I just invested like 70-ish. Actually, probably less than that at this point, because I sniped items when they were cheap. But like I said, I have no idea if this is 100x or what it is now. Since I actually released the POB yesterday, I don't know if the prices went up or they didn't. It's actually not too bad for the power that the build brings and how tanky it is. So. It does have one weakness, which is lightning dots. So like Shaper Beam and like Uber Elder and Shaper. And the Feared, unless you kill the Shaper really quickly, are kind of a pain. But outside of that, most of the content in the game is pretty much a joke with this setup.
Technically, he already hooked people up with the trailer, and then he released the POE.
Yeah, and the POB's in the trailer too. I just didn't put out the build guide. So right now, today, we're recording the footages right now that we need for the build guide, and then I'll do the endgame build guide. So we're killing the bosses live, basically. Well, the barren squares on the ground, yeah, but I was able to do that one kind of no problem. For some reason, I had like no problem doing that one on the Carrion Golem, which also used the chest piece, so. Is it just me, or is like the sound for the songs like really quiet?
Let me increase the volume for a second. I don't.
Like I can barely hear the sound of the song.
Yeah, it's a little low.
I didn't touch any of my settings. Technology is weird.
I play Scaling Mage and did all content. I have 150x. What build can I roll? And some. Which build? Any recommendation?
For 150, I don't know. A lot of people are playing the Omni Raider, Omni Tornado Shot Raider. I haven't checked into that, but that's what a lot of people are doing to zoom. I have a different one, but it's going to be more expensive than 150 that I'm going to be zooming with very soon. I hate this one with the Maven Witness because you have to redo the entire fight when it heals, which is the dumbest thing in the world. Makes it take forever. Got him. I don't think any of these shaper things are even worth anything nowadays, huh? Oh, I put my portal scrolls somewhere. Oh, here, portal. We still gotta do that skit that I had for a very long time. Remember the skit, Ellen, that we never did? That I never recorded?
Which one?
Here, portal.
Oh, yeah.
I had a lot of good ideas for those skits and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Wait, why are those shields hidden? I could have been dropping. I could have dropped the good shield the whole time.
Wow, you're losing hundreds of mirrors.
Well, it was the shield that's worth 85x. It's hidden. My filter, I think. What the hell? Okay, I guess I walked all the way back. Efficiency, right there. What peak efficiency looks like. Walking through the whole map because you forgot portals. Alright. Right there, that's good, probably. Volume-wise, yeah? Okay. Next. Oh crap, that messed everything up. Nope, don't want that.
That was not a good idea.
Well, you could just right click it off, so.
That's really cool, yeah.
You didn't know that for those shrines for the 10 bucks.
sir, I'm still playing your AURASTACKER build, and I still didn't make it to all the bosses in the game. I have around 85x on it, and still can do Maven on Cyrus. I really don't know how you did it.
Okay. You think you did something wrong? You gotta put your POB in the Discord. Maybe you're doing something very much wrong. Because I did it on like 20x. So I have no idea how you can't do it on 85.
Maybe even less. Go to the Discord, post your POV in the POE question section, and I will give it an eye to it.
Yeah, you can see if you're doing something wrong. Because it should be able to work. Well, it's a matter of comfort, but the Cirrus fight should be easy. You just don't stand in the degen zones, and you can face tank the laser, so it shouldn't be that scary. You have corrupted blood immunity, because that's another part of the Cirrus. His little beams that he does in the circle does corrupting blood, so you gotta have a jewel that gives you corrupting blood immunity. But if you copied my flask setup and have Molten Shell on cast some damage taken, you should be able to face tank the entire laser beam. And then if you have the... I'm gonna guess that you don't have the overleech appropriately set up either. Because when you have that set up appropriately, then you should get extra leech. That helps you counteract the things, the degens. Can I just face tank this whole thing? Yeah, I can. Okay. Easy. Dude, easiest fight. That's the easiest I've ever seen. But flask isn't always up. I mean, do you actually pop the flask? And you gotta react in time, so you actually need the jewel. You need the jewel plus the flask for the bleed. You have to have 50.5% life on reserve, or you don't do the overleech stuff. And then the next step would be start getting Chaos Res. However, I beat him with -74 Chaos Res, or -72. So it's a matter of positioning, but Chaos Res will help too. The thing I showcased, I was at -72 when I did that one.
Yeah, it was what, day 4 or 5?
I think day 3, no? I don't know. It might have been
actually,
later.
Yeah, day 3. No, I think it was day 3.
I don't know.
You have -68 and you spend 85x. What did you pay that much?
Yeah, what did you buy? Did you buy overpriced stuff? Because you should have worked on life. And how much HP do you have is the next question. And what level is your character is the next question after that. So basically you have to give the POB or we're not gonna speculate. But you probably bought overpriced items that you didn't need and not the important pieces. That's gonna be my guess.
Gems.
Yeah, why did you buy the gems? The gems should be super extra after you fix the gear. If you just go and buy just the gems, then you got problems. You should never buy the gems first. Gems are like extra afterwards. You should always fix your resists, your life, your defenses, and stuff like that first and get that situated. Where you're not dying all the time. Then you can worry about expensive gems.
To being able to see the channels in the Discord, you have to go to how to view channels and react to the role that you want. In this case, gamer. Hey Nano, how's it going?
This is pretty funny. I'm just kind of face taking the whole boss. I have so many debuffs because I just ate I ate that thing like a billion times. Got him. I think that was more monster life, right? Yeah, 35. Oh, and another one. And unique boss has monster. He had like triple life. Or double life. I was like, why is it taking so long? Okay, last one, last one. We're gonna do the Maven invitation. CH1 Noel or something.
I think he's trying to say Chinoel.
I don't know what that
something
means.
like that. Chino is like Chinese, El is like him.
Oh, okay. Well.
If he's from Argentina, that is a regular nickname here.
Oh,
or South America. I don't know if he's around that.
Well, thank you. We're doing some Maven invitations, and then we're gonna do a simulacrum, and we're testing the build out basically.
You're right, South America. I told you. Yeah, I am from Argentina, so I can understand it. Oh, nice. He's from Colombia. Nano say that he's also from Argentina. A lot of Argentinians watch you, James.
Well,
you're popular here.
No, I think they watch for Ellen's laugh. Ellen has the best laugh, you know. So that's why they're watching for you, Ellen. They don't care about me. They care about the Ellen's laugh. I'm chopped liver, I think, mostly.
Yeah, lately people on the comments are saying that, right?
Yeah, exactly. They say, yeah, you know, James just happens to be there, but really we're there for Ellen's laugh.
That's funny.
This is like just a nice chill build where you kind of face tank just about everything, kind of just screw around.
Do you think you can reach 30 million DPS with this build? To be honest, you can reach 200 million DPS on this build.
Yeah, if you spend like lots and lots and lots of crap. Am I gonna take it that far? Nope. I don't think I'm gonna take it much farther than this. I mean, why do I need more DPS than this? Like I could eventually kill the bosses. See?
And not die. You
just face tank them like that, right? Who cares how much damage I have and don't die? Aw, you're here to see the real James Humphrey, not Ellen. Sorry, Ellen!
Feels bad.
Sorry,
okay,
bro.
This makes so much sense. Why he spent 85x. He buy Awaken It, Multi-Strike, level 6.
Yeah, and then your build. Of course you can't kill the boss, because that was your whole budget, and the whole budget's gone. Is he wearing any other of the gear?
Let me check really fast. I'm on it. The boots are really good with Tailwind. Okay, those are expensive. Yep.
So he bought the most expensive pieces that don't matter.
Double stat rings with accuracy and life. Okay. So like 150.
Does he have Chaos Res?
Chaos Res minus 68. No, it doesn't have Chaos Res.
There you go.
You can drop one more stat from the rings and get some Chaos Res probably.
Or the belt or something.
And you are super low HP. That is the problem why you're dying. You have unreserved 1,374. you need to push your life higher, around 1700 or 1800, so you don't die from one shot.
Then you'll be fine. Then you don't get one shot. But yeah, you basically have no opportunity to react to anything because you insta-die because your life is so low, basically.
I made those. Yeah, those are really good, but you definitely need to drop some stats to grab some chaos rest and life.
Okay, shh. Oh, we gotta record the sound for this. Okay, we gotta do it. Hopefully the PC can take recording and then also the thing. Right? Okay, we ready? We ready? Here we go. Hopefully it can take recording. It's all here. We're doing it live. We're doing it live. Okay, 2 down. We're just gonna face tank everything because they can. There you go, guys. This is how it's done. That's how Maven Invitation's done right there. Right? Any of you could do this, right? With the build? Right, guys? I believe. Yeah, we'll do that after we do a couple more invitations. We'll do a simulacrum. We're doing the other invitations really quick, and then we're gonna do simulacrum and see if it can do the simulacrum. I think that I'm gonna have to get a chest piece or a shield that has reduced damage taken from crits. Otherwise I won't be able to do it, but I'm not sure. I might already be able to do it. It'll be close, it'll be close. Alright, we need the next round of maps. Okay, okay, we need to do these guys. Let's do these guys. Okay, temp chains. That's the lightning guy, right? Yeah, we can't do it. We don't want to do extra damage on the guy with the lightning dots that are our counter. That seems stupid. Okay, unique monsters are possessed. That doesn't sound good either. Okay, I think we could do that. This. Perfect.
Okay, can I talk?
Yeah, you could have. After it was done, you could have talked. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Just in
I was
case
just. I recorded the minute. Okay, Ellen, you're banned from talking and/or laughing. You had to like hold in your laugh the whole time, or?
No, no one hear my beautiful laugh.
Oh, that was an evil laugh. What was that? Okay.
That was a combination of stuff, you know.
Okay, what did I miss in the chat?
No, there's. Looks easy enough. Yummy. Is there a way around lightning damage over time?
The way most people handle it, they usually use the a talisman to convert, and then they use like take half of the damage as chaos res. Unfortunately, we're CI, so we can't do that, and we kind of need our amulet. So no, you can get like reduced lightning damage taken or the reduced dot passive, but outside of that, can't really do a whole lot. I don't feel like doing the Cassia. We don't need it. We're rich enough. We're here for the bosses today, okay? We'll do the ritual just in case, because I did the one, and then maybe it'll have a mirror in that or something. Not paranoid, but we ain't.
He won't be able to sleep later.
Yeah, exactly, because of it. Yeah, for sure. I'll wake up in cold sweats and go, oh, there was a mirror in that ritual that I skipped.
What about the Maven's Helm?
Well, you need one that does reduce reservation. What does the Maven's Helm do? I mean, it does the crit immune, if that's what you're saying. Is that what you mean, the crit for that? We unfortunately we need the reduced reservation. So
yeah, with the ring on right side.
Yeah, we need the reduced reservation in our helm. So we have 19 reservation reduction in the helm, and we kind of need that.
The skill is a smite.
Smite with a skin, with a Valkyrie or something skin. We're using the alternate quality smite because it gives attack speed, aura, and then that gets scaled by all of our other aura stuff. And then it gives like 30% increased attack speed, which is really nice. And it double hits. If you're positioned appropriately, it double hits, like lightning strike. So that's why we're using it. You could also use lightning strike instead and come out almost the same damage-wise, maybe even a little bit better, easier to use lightning strike. But I just played lightning strike all leagues, so I'm over lightning strike. Okay, I'm sick of rocks at this point in the league, and so I'm using smite instead here. Okay. Well, we got a 6-link belly of the beast straight up. What?
Okay, that's good.
I mean, I don't think it's worth very much, but it's still
like
crazy.
2x.
Really? That's still crazy. So. See? And I almost passed that up. See? Told you.
Let me see. Well, Belly of the Beast, most of the time, it's one of the main casts that people use.
I don't think so nowadays. With the new currency, I would think rare chests
1x.
Oh, okay. I mean, at least it's 1x.
Yep.
Dude, where's the boss? Am I crazy here? What?
I think you already skipped it. Yep.
I already skipped it? Where was it at?
It's in one of the gaps. It's like you have to go to the center. It's like an arena thing on the middle.
Oh, look at this. I could just about clear with Leap Slam. Look at this. Leap Slam build. Why do I even have that? Why am I even using Smite when I could just Leap Slam through the map?
The other direction.
There we go. Let's clear this with Leap Slam. Aura's OP. Look at that. Leap Slam clear. Top tier Leap Slam.
Best build ever. Only Leap Slam.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, I want to make a build like that. I mean, or the shield charge one. You can make one with shield charge. You just shield charge through the whole map and then you shield crush at the end.
Uh-huh.
It was all the way on the other side of the door, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
Leaping, 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 leaping. Okay, put a safety portal just in case.
Try to not grab the wrong one.
Very funny, Alan. That's never happened before. I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly. Yes, my character is Berserker, but it was Juggernaut. It's just Berserker because I have the gems to be Berserker.
You get the Jugg accuracy stacker thing.
Exactly.
But up until the point we got that, we did all the content in the game with Jugg.
The gear is the same, so don't worry about it.
Got him. Okay. That took way too long because I got lost in the map.
You can keep it. I think the fixes that you need to make are not that expensive.
Yeah, if you have money left over.
He said that he had like 5x. I think with 5x he can fix the build.
I don't know.
And keep
maybe the belt. I mean, if you just bought the belt and then probably move some points around so he has more life, he probably will be okay.
Is stacker cheaper than this build to get going and clear content? Yes, definitely.
Yep, the accuracy stacker is much cheaper, and it's not that popular. So everyone else is playing the Raider or the Berserker version, and those you have to craft very expensive things, but it scales just as well. But you get to also be the Juggs. You get free endurance charges, you get a lot of armor, and all your physical turns into a life regen. So there's several upsides, and then you also can't be slowed or, well, you can't be stopped by anything. So you have freeze and stun immune like built in, and all the other annoying stops, you don't have to deal with that. So.
And there is, to the guy who said to make this build budget to start with 0 chaos, it's impossible. AURASTACKER, it's not a starter.
Yeah, this is not a league starter type build. Some builds are not like that, so it's just not possible. You need at least all the clusters. You need all the clusters basically, or you can't get the reservation you need. So it requires this pretty significant investments to get started on it. You can't just go right into it, unfortunately.
I will say to you, Galak, that first try to buy the gear that you need or craft the helm and everything, and then try to go with that. Don't sell everything and try to jump right on it, because it's not going to be good. Maybe you can get it started with 30x, or maybe your damage will be bad and you won't be able to farm, and then you're going to blame us.
I mean, if you can get the cluster jewels, you need the cluster jewels. So buy the cluster jewels and craft the helm. If you can get those, then like the rest of the pieces, like the belt is kind of important and boots, but you could drop the stat from this, you could drop the stat from that, and the flasks are pretty important. Also, this is maybe hard to get too. But the rest isn't too bad, and you can craft a lot of the stuff.
Any tips for console build, like solo self-found build with crazy DPS? Please, I'm new.
I mean, crazy DPS, solo self-found, those things don't mix very good. That's not how the game works. You always have to farm to a certain point. You could start with something that's good enough. And for my solo self-found, I would have my league starter, which is the SUNDER build. So I did Jugg on the SUNDER. So that setup can get pretty far with just crafting a good axe, or you could use the new league mechanic to get a decent unique axes along the way, and then you can actually go into red tier maps with that. It's just a solid overall build. So I have those build guides on Sunder out there. That, or go with Pelsteron's guide with the explosive EA ballista totems. But that build requires you to know and follow exactly what he says. There's a lot of things that you can mess up. For instance, the EA or elemental equilibrium, and it ends up making the build worse if you mess up that mechanic. So you got to make sure you have no flat fire damage on anything, and you got to make sure you have flat lightning or cold on a range or something. But that's what a lot of people played. The other thing you can go with is a Fizz Trapper. Fizz Trapper skills are still really, really strong. I think Local Hall has a guide on that, and some other people have Fizz Trapper guides. That's the other really easy budget one that does an insane amount of damage. Or solo self-found. Jugg is basically Sunder and Leap Slam, and then you, if you have stronger enemies for that one, then you do a War Cry. But those are basically like the two keys you were hitting. That's about it. Like two buttons.
You dash and you attack. That's it. Maybe Ball Lightning Strike for the third button. And maybe the totem.
Wait, what are you talking about? He's talking about Sunder, no?
No, the guy is asking about the Shock Lightning Strike.
Oh, Jugg Lightning Strike? Yeah, that's basically one button move, one button... You move around the whirling blades, and then you attack, and then you use Vol Lightning Strike as needed, you drop your totem as needed, and you drop your Ice Golem as needed. But for the most part, the playstyle is like two buttons. One button to move around with whirling blades, and one button to lightning strike. For the most part. So very simple, not a lot of key playstyle.
Yeah, but the problem with Riders Fire is that for endgame you require a lot of gear, so if you have,
I don't know, I haven't checked out the new Righteous Fire stuff that people are doing, so I don't know if it's possible to do cheaper. It might be with the new items. I haven't looked into that. Because like the melding,
release, it was more expensive.
But the melding of the flesh and stuff allows you to just wear Aegis Aurora, but I don't know how you're getting that in SSF. For the Jugg accuracy stacker, you can't entirely face tank every single thing, but because eventually you'll get too much petrified blood, but you could mostly tank a lot of stuff with it, especially if you go with the defensive setup. But if you fully want to tank, face tank like everything, there is an RF setup that can tank everything. People are talking about multiple builds, so I don't know which build you're asking about. There's an RF one where you would do Purity of Ice, do Melding of the Flesh, do Aegis Aurora. I think Tankiest has a build guide for that version, and so does Steel Mage. If you're talking about RF, yeah, I think that could just about face tank anything with RF as well. If you're looking for like a super easy, can't mess it up type setup. Or this, but this is the weakness of the lightning dots. But this is a really good one to play with your friends too, because you have a ton of auras and you're making your friends do a lot of damage as well. If you have friends that play the game and you play together. Or do content together. It's not a very
but
friendly...
bow builds are really hard to scale damage in endgame.
Yeah, overall bows pretty much like takes pretty insane investment, with the exception of explosive arrow, or if you're using the what's the other one? Not Wild Strike. You know what I'm talking about? Ellie Hit. because those are like flat damage and they scale like spells. Otherwise, you kind of need a really good bow and a really good quiver, or it's not going to do that well, and then you kind of need a ton of just cluster jewels, or it just doesn't feel that good.
Yeah, and it's going to still be weird. For example, chaotic.
Good.
He have over a mirror on his build. The
And
low was 80x. 80 to
Okay,
100.
we find a lot. Okay, that's a lightning dot that I stood in. Okay, we found a lightning dot, so that one's hard. How did I not run into that on the other build? I guess I just insta-phased him?
Maybe.
Okay, well that guy does a lightning dot, that's scary. Now we know. I didn't even put a safety portal, did I? Okay. Can I take this stuff? You need to see the other thing.
There is no commands on YouTube. Give me a second and I link it.
What is he looking for?
Builds.
It's in the description.
Oh, okay. It's in the description, yep.
It's in the description, as so is the POB.
Accuracy Shock is for farm maps, the currency for the next chart. Accuracy Stacker is for everything. You can do all the end game.
Yeah, I did all the end game on it.
It's on the description, David.
It should be, or it should be on the channel for the playlist with all the builds. The 3.17 build playlist on the channel will either be in there. Okay, I could do everything, but the one line thing that he does is the only thing I can't face tank, it looks like.
Uh-huh.
He just didn't do it when I fought the other, when I fought him on my other character, apparently. That's how we test stuff, so we figure things out. The journey.
I think James loved the lightning attribute because recently builds he's doing that type of damage.
I mean, it's the mastery on it's real strong, and it's the only one. Like, I wanted to play Frostblades, but then they nerfed Hydrosphere, and that kind of kills the single target. So Smite and Ball Lightning Strike both double hit, or Lightning Strike. Both this skill and that skill double hits. So, I mean, that's why we're playing them, because it means the single target's insane.
Any suggestion for Infernal Blow?
For what?
Infernal Blow.
What about it?
Someone says if you have any suggestion for it.
Like, what kind of a suggestion are they looking for? Like, whose build guide to follow, or what ascendancy, or like what? That doesn't mean anything. Like, is it good? What are you asking? I don't understand.
Can you use Doriani? Okay, sorry. Keep going.
No. I mean, you could, but they'd have to be close to you and it would defeat the purpose, kind of. I was gonna do that, and there's actually, in the one build guide, I showed a version where someone did Doriani for the Jugg and does it, but then you have another, you already have a weakness of dots, and then you're gonna have even more of a weakness of lightning dots, so it's like, you're compounding your weaknesses for no reason when you don't actually need it. Like, you could get really high damage on it without even doing Doriani. But yeah, you technically could do the Doriani on it. I did have a POB, I think, on the channel about it. When I did the, like, demo one, I showed an example from someone else who used the Doriani. What ascendancy do I think is best? Slayer. Slayer's pretty good. Hellstrom had an old one, but he says that it's not good anymore. I think I saw Jaman do one with a Slayer, and he used Void Forge, and he did Omniscience or whatever the
Omniscience.
No, that's not. That's not how. Shut up, Ellen.
Omniscience. There you go.
Omniscience. Omniscience. Yeah, that one. Yeah. So that's the build guide. He already has a build guide out for a Slayer with it of Infernal Blow. So look, that one. But that one's like pretty expensive. He plays really expensive builds. So you just take off some of his crazy stuff, and otherwise it's probably gonna be okay-ish. But I haven't built one. I build my characters a certain way. I'm not that good at the game, so I usually have more defensive characters than just about everyone else. A lot of characters like to, or a lot of people like to just jerk off DPS numbers, and then you end up with builds that you can't actually copy, basically. Ellen, you might have to buy me a Twisted invitation. You picked a bad time to BRB. Yeah, I need a Twisted invitation. Crap. Okay, I'll do a simulacrum. I'll do a simulacrum while we wait for that, I guess. We'll see how far we get on this.
I'm coming. I'm close.
It's okay, I'm doing a simulacrum.
Remember that I walk in slow-mo.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You know, take your time. We don't need you tripping, falling, and hurting your other leg.
Oh, okay.
I need a Twisted invitation.
Okay. Tell me your in-game name and I buy it for you, from you, Michael.
I have no idea if I could do wave 30. I think that I could do wave 30 if I have, if I had my chess piece corrupted with the reduced crit damage. I probably could do it. I don't know if I actually can do it without that chess piece though. We're gonna find out.
You say BUIILD, right?
Yeah, Twisted.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, I leave it in the guild stash.
Okay.
This. Oh, okay. You already reply about the wave 30.
Really? Nothing? Okay. I don't care about those.
What is wrong with that? That he used two shields for -80.
What?
I don't know. He said that you use two shields for -80 all rest. I was asking if what's wrong with that.
What? I use one. No, I use two that are -20 and one that's -80. Two Thread of Hopes and one Melding. Unless the POB is wrong. Oh, well.
Oh, he said he was kidding.
You gotta, like, tell us that you're kidding with JK. Or if you're being sarcastic, /S, or I won't know.
Type S in the chat. Because it's unique.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Then we use the shield to get the two resist to 90. Yep. And then, so we're at -198, 90, 90. And the chaos res is -60, but we're immune to chaos damage, so we don't care about that.
That's what I love about CI. That is so OP.
Yeah, it's so OP. It's chaos damage is so annoying to deal with.
Yeah. Even if you have high res, they are annoying too.
Yeah, even if you're at 75%, there's some nasty stuff. Especially the mod for both the expedition and the mod that's in here. It's like 50% of physical is extra chaos. Like, what the hell? Basically, you can tell GGG plays CI. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
There's no way they play tested it without CI. You need a huge life pool. Like, they hate hybrid.
Pedro's Fire looks strong, but not enough DPS for this type of stuff.
Yeah,
it's really hard to get enough DPS for wave 30 either way.
Yeah, like 27 plus, you need an insane amount of DPS. You probably need at least 6 mil.
And
at least 6. And you need 6 mil and to be ridiculously tanky, basically, to do the higher wave. But you ideally want like 12 mil plus DPS. Most people go with like 12 mil plus.
That dump tab is all to explode, man.
Yeah, probably. Then it's time to go to the next dump tab, you know?
How much to get this build started? At least 50 EX.
Okay, wave 10, we're getting there.
I can't get past wave 26 because I start lagging for some reason.
Yep, there's a lot of monsters there. On wave 26. There's an absurd amount of monsters, I think. Yeah, this content, you hit most characters, if they hit any sort of a lag spike, they're dead. But for us, we don't care, see? Oh, you know what? I probably could have cheesed the mechanic if I had this. I should have grabbed this. Where take no extra damage from critical strikes if you've taken a crit recently. And that might have saved me. Or like this one would be really good, but I didn't pick either of those. Making sure none of that crap's good. What is that?
Yeah, this feels pretty busted.
Well, it's more like that. Oh, this is a boss. Okay, he's dead. Except for the lightning dot component, which is pretty insane. But you're at 90% max res and all sorts of stuff. So you're at 90 max res except for the lightning, and then you have armor for everything else. You have decent regen, and then whenever you block, you get all of your life back. Or all your energy shield back. And I'm at 75, 74 block, so I block all the time. But I need crit. Like, I don't have it set up for the crit. So if the boss crits me and I get a brittle roll at the end, then I'm probably not going to be able to do wave 30 until I fix that gap. But this can be invested in, and you can make it do way more damage than this. I don't have a mage blood even. I don't have any like crazy stuff like that. I don't have awakened multi-strike. I don't have all the alternate quality gems that I need even. There's another big one that greatly increases. It's the alternate quality banner, which really helps out. And I don't have that either.
The awakened multi-strike make a big difference? That is a question from me. How big is the difference?
10% more damage, I think.
So it's pretty much to min-max only.
Yeah, it's like 10 or 20%. It makes it so like each repeating hit does extra damage or something. So it adds an extra repeating hit and increases the damage on that one. And then it makes all the hits hit one more time. So, but people oversell it for 40x, like, you know what I mean? It's the last piece I would buy.
I think it's actually a little more than 40. I think it's like 60 or something.
It's like 38 right now for some reason.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
there's been leagues where it goes to 80. It's like, I don't know why you would buy it for 80. Like, unless you're truly trying to min-max. Uber.
Yeah.
I used Uber and then I modified it to do some stuff that I wanted. Okay, we're just gonna hold down one key so we can move our hand around. See? Heyo. We're gonna get the harder things later.
Out. With one hand you play with the drone and with the other you play the game.
Okay. Quad empty. Here we go. Our newest dump tab. Pretty soon I'm gonna have to buy more dump tabs.
Oh, sorry, Michael, I didn't read the last thing you said. Yeah, Brasdom is the best choice for that, and yeah, crafted chests are like super late and super expensive.
If I right click on the tab on the right side list, it moves it to the first tab. Oh, okay. Good to know. Of course, I read that and then I didn't get 6 waves because I stopped attacking.
What a nice guy. Elder Guardian farming right now. That is a really good way to farm money. Elder animations makes me want to die.
Yeah, pretty much. It takes forever, right? We're winning. Look, bomb, one hand.
I have like 70 full sets of maps. Damn.
Kind of a couple.
The more difficult, the more rewarding it is. Why stay low if you can go high? I've done around 36 so far. Are you doing possessed cheese?
That's for the. I don't think it doesn't work on the Elder. It works on the champion one that I did.
Oh,
Elder
okay,
Slayers.
so it works for that too.
I don't think so. And they don't give that good of loot. They don't get the. They don't give the orbs, and they don't give the other currency.
28 breed, 62 fragment sets. The possessed spirit, yeah, torment spirit, yep, that thing.
Yeah, I have no idea if it worked. It seemed to work when we tested it for the 3-4 hours that we farmed it. It seemed like we got better loot than we normally would get.
Yeah, exactly. Elder maps don't really need what that I thought it was, but no. My bad. Noob here.
Yeah. I don't believe they get possessed by that thing. Oh, I could do a bunch of these. I think I have a lot of these things. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta. My vision's bad. I gotta lean in for this. Where's the currency ones? Currency. This. Okay, there we go. Okay, wave 18. It's gonna get hard soon. Okay, there's the boss. And he's dead. Salted shards.
$288 strand maps with Elder Compass for these maps.
Also, to show your frame internet latency. Okay. There you go. There's my frame internet latency, but you can't see it over my flasks. That shader bar is going ham. Things are starting to hurt now. Okay, wave 20. Yep, here's where you lag out probably, right? Got him. $21.
Tanky, so the screen shows fields and lag starts. Yep. This build looks fun.
Yep. Sorry, I'm just like face tanking stuff. I'll laugh if I could face tank wave 30. Like I said, the crit brittle stuff, probably not be able to. If I got immunity to crit, I think I'll be okay. I'm wondering if my loot filter has everything that I want shown. I'm a little bit worried. Okay, wave 22. This is crit multi on this one, so this one's gonna hurt probably. We're doing okay.
Stream looks better on 1080p. Yeah,
yep, I would hope so. Who would have thunk it, huh? Amazing. Okay, wave 23.
Sorry, guy with weird letters. I don't know what that means, so just in case I delete that comment.
Okay, 24.
So far, so good.
They're knocking me back. Where are the bosses at? Kind of weird that I'm not getting any, right? Usually you get one every single level here. Or even double boss. Remember when we did it? We had like double boss every level. What was that one? That was 84. Effective non-damage. 25.
So far, no big scare.
You have to jinx it, don't you?
Hey, we need emotion.
Yeah, so far it's just been a nice, chill simulacrum farm where I'm just holding down one button.
Bullshit option for this build, there is no bullshit. Starts on 50x. AURASTACKER is never cheap.
Yep, you'd have to play some other build and then switch into it or something. Okay, 26. Okay, now we're starting to take some damage. What is he at? Impale, Scorched. It's lowering my Ellie resists. We're a max Scorch right now. Still at 90 res, barely. If they have Ellie weakness and it is Scorched, we might be in trouble. That means we'd have to get better cluster jewels that have more resist. But listen. Okay, wave 27. We're flying through these. This has, they deal additional damage with crits, so it's probably pretty scary. Oh, we're still doing okay. Oh, a boss is in somewhere in here. There he is.
You have minus 200 for light rest? Yes, he's using the Rennie's prototype.
Okay. They're not even gonna hit 5 stacks. Feels bad. Megalomaniac. With crappy properties. Too much baggage. Okay, grab some of this. The Gold's Curse. Okay. Wave 28. Why are we getting stunned? Whoa. We should have enough rage stacks or we're okay. You know what? I need to put on a retaliate thing. That's what I should have got, a retaliate gem. Oh, there's 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐿. Nice. I gotta make sure that I'm getting rage. I can't be stunned if I have rage. Why am I so slow though? Paralyzing touch?
It's funny that you can stop to check what is slowing you while hundreds of monsters are hitting you.
I think I'm in trouble on this one, though. I don't know what that does, but that's not a good thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we're taking both the bosses. I don't like how this is going. Are we winning? I think we're losing slowly. Ah! Okay, bleed. No, that was fire. Okay, okay, okay. 1 death, first death. We need more deeps or something.
First death on wave 28.
I don't know if that was 28 or 29. What were the mods on this? Let's look. Always ignites, physical, overwhelmed physical, that's really annoying. Penetrates fire, that's annoying. Extra fire with 10 fire. Monster damage, multi. So some of it's the crit nonsense, right? For sure. And that's the degen. Okay. Yeah, this is a nasty set of mods. That was a crit that he did. So see, like I was saying, I need some crit immunity, basically, to deal with that. Probably some more life. Shit's hard, man. Shit's hard. There's a reason why people use skelly mages and then they hide behind a corner and do this. Freaking degens. Okay. I had an idea of one thing that I could do. I could do an auto attack thing. I could get one of the rings that gives me brittle, or it would give me less damage, and I could cheese it with that and my auto attacks, and I stack shock. Look at this guy though, he's igniting me. I'm ignited with that crap. Like, are you kidding me, buddy? Okay. I cannot full tank that. Uh-oh, we're running out of portals quick here, guys. Limit testing, and I don't like where this is going.
Need to remove enemy critical in any skill class, mastering, etc. Which wave is this on? 28 or 29?
Does it tell me on this? I don't know that it tells me.
No, I think it doesn't tell.
Oh, that could have been bad. Uh-oh. Where's he at? Okay. That was 28. Okay, what do we got? Monster damage, move speed, scorch, extra fizz, pen 10. Yikes. And they cause elemental ailments. Fantastic.
Well, you were complaining that you were leveling up, so I think it's good.
I guess.
Right?
Yeah. Not happy. Not happy about this. I need, like I said, I need the counterattack thing. I should put in both counterattack gems. So it auto counterattacks for me. You know what I mean? Whatever I block. Oh, double boss again. Here we go. Here we go. And it's monster AoE, so there's no way I'm avoiding anything. Why can't I hit the other guy? He's knocking me into the wall. Bullshit, dude.
At least all the small dudes should perma heal you.
Maybe. Why isn't it not targeting him? Okay, come on, little guys, heal me up. It was the fizz pen that was killing me, I think. For the last one, part of it. 29. One more. This one any good? Disorienting wounds, corrosive elements, low tolerance. Interesting. Don't know why it keeps hiding those. Okay, one more. We're gonna have to kill the music and record this last one, just in case. I think if we had the physical immunity or the crit immunity, a little bit more ES, we're probably okay.
You got 307% critical.
Hey, shh. Shh. Oh, this is nasty. Sapped? We could deal with that. Overwhelmed Fizz? Nope. Pen's Cold with extra Fizz and Cold. And monster damage. And multi. We're fucked. I already know we're screwed. Okay, shh. Shh. We record. Just in case. Shh. Just in case, guys. We can do it. We're so dead. There's no way. Yeah, we're like dying to the normal monsters that aren't even the bosses. Yep! Dude, that mod set is unlucky. No, it's the crit stuff. The crit now is too high to deal with. Basically, in combination with those mods, we need the crit immune, but they can't kill me. But now the normal monsters can actually kill me. 2 left, 2 left. There's no way once the bosses come in that we're gonna be okay. Holy crap. It's the auras. They have too many auras. Yep. Yep. We're done. We're done. We're toast. Someone subscribe so it's the recording. You guys are jerks. It doesn't matter. What am I recording? I'm recording me not being able to do it. Joke's on you. What are you gonna ruin? No, I'm gonna clutch it out. I'm gonna clutch it out right now, guys. Don't worry about it. We're gonna clutch this. Yeah, we're screwed. There's no way. Clutching it out right now. We can do this. Nope. Ah! One shot. Just one shot. Yikes. Okay. Well, there you go. Rip. Rip. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Okay, we need to buy more gear. There we go. Shit build, delete character. No, but I don't know. Like I said, I think I spent 70x so far. Could almost, if we get lucky with the mods, we could do 30. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I'm okay with that. Is there a way to get crit immune? Yeah, I could get a corrupt on my chest piece that gives me 50%. I can get a thing on my shield that gives me 30% reduced. And then for 3 points, I could grab this for another 30, and then I'll be immune to crits. Figure out how to keep your helm and not need the silly boots. Okay. Now you just need to buy all the things. Nice. Yeah, this is what our skill tree looks like. Pretty interested. Pretty... We can buy better of these jewels to get more life. I could use a different set of cluster jewels to get more life. So we could get more life to the point where we can't get one shot, basically. That's what we're gonna have to do. Then we probably will swap this into there's a ring that gives brittle. or it gives the alternate effects of the, sorry, not brittle. It gives the alternate effects. So what I'll put is the block jewel in here, so it'll counter attack and block, and I'll stack lightning, and then I'll sap them and lower their damage by 20%, and then we'll be good, basically. All will be right in the world. I think that's the play there, for sure. Okay, so what were we doing?
Maven. I leave the invitation in the guild stash. LS gear. Or change group or something.
Found it. Okay, let's roll for some crazy stuff. One was twisted.
Is there any gem I can swap Lightning Strike for if I get bored?
You could swap for any of the builds, but it's gonna be meh. Any of the strike skills you can use that allow the claw, or I think there's like Venom Gyre or something that you could use. You use any of the claw skills, you could use like Reeve, it just ain't gonna be as good. I think I can do this. It's 90. Oh, gotta record. Shh. Gotta record again. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we stand here. Got him.
I grow bored already. Go now.
Yeah, we did it. Okay, you can talk again. You can talk now.
I was checking if I have my prime available.
You were gonna ruin it? You were gonna ruin it? You were gonna ruin it. You're setting a bad precedent. You know what I mean? For people? Underwhelming damage. Okay, dude. For 70x and tankiness, it's good damage. I think you're comparing it to 3 to 4 mere builds that most other people play. If you get the double hits in and position for that, it does more damage. But I didn't even do that, I just kind of just stood there. Oh, Ellen. There you go, Ellen. There's your goals. Okay, you happy now?
Yes.
Okay.
To use the emotes, I have to jump in my other account with my cell phone.
Gotcha. Surrounded by tormented spirits. I'm not even gonna do the tormented spirit cheese. I'm too lazy to respec everything. Okay, let's go. Let's go. No, my AURASTACKER champ with MS, Molten Strike, Perseverance. What? Yeah, SMITE is a built-in less damage multiplier. But when you scale it really high, then you get the insane aura with the attack speed, basically, is the plus side. Oh, for the Lightning Strike character, I think you can use Molten Strike instead, too, if you want to. Oh. I thought it was the lowest of armor or evasion. Did they change it? So you basically, you don't convert, is what you're saying. You don't convert to full armor. Gotcha. And use that to scale the damage and then one replica? Or do you dual wield the replicas? Yep, that hurt. That zone hurts. As it goes through our lightning stuff. Oh, you're using Paradox, yeah, got it. So the scaling comes from the belt. Then you use flat damage with Paradoxia or something. Gotcha. Nice! Reach! Okay, Baratani.
Can I see the POE for the champ, David? Oh, okay, he's asking to the guy in the chat.
Do we have links enabled in there? I don't know.
I don't know, but if he send it and it get timeout, I remove the timeout and I send the link.
Okay.
Yeah, one double version.
I think most people would prefer the tankier one. So the tankiest one that you got with good DPS would be what we would want to see. Or is what I'd want to see. And then I want to see the one with max damage. So both of them. And are you CI, by the way? Are you CI or are you life based? And are you using Aegis Aurora with block or no?
In the empty gem slots that you have, you can't attach any golem or something that helps?
Helps what? What is it gonna scale?
I don't know, that's what I'm asking.
Not really.
Like you have an empty slot, so...
I mean, I could do counterattack things. I could do enhance and enlighten shenanigans and stuff, but it's all expensive shit, so... Not without making the build really, really expensive. Life-based chaos risk, yeah, gotcha. Can you make it CI and use Aegis Aurora and it'll work somehow? Or I wonder if I can plug it into this one and change it to work with CI. Like the same concept you use. I don't have a playlist command. This is Streambeats Synthwave. Streambeats Synthwave, it's called. Because are you dual wielding or what are you using in your offhand? Because I'd love, like, if you can use it with Aegis Aurora in some way, that would be awesome. Or you could just use I guess you could just technically use Aegis Aurora with high armor, with life, and then push your, if you could figure out a way to squeeze it in, you could get your ES to like 2k or 3k. I don't know. Show me what it is and I'll play with it and I'll see if I can come up with an interesting version that's either CI. I kind of really like the Chaos Immune from CI. But if it has like 6k life and I can get 2k energy shield, I'll definitely do that. I'll have to see it and see what I can mess with it. Yeah, you could do that for sure, since you don't need... Then I wouldn't be locked into this chest, so yeah, I could just do that with Aegis Aurora. I don't need Ghost Reaver because I can get I can get lightning damage or do something to get Ellie Leech as well. Or just use Energy Shield Leech as a gem slot or do something. I don't know. I could figure out some way to get both the Energy Shield Leech. It's more about getting the Energy Shield back from block from the August Aurora. So I could just keep it with life. But if it has 3k ES and then anytime I block. Ooh, ghosties. Ooh, so much ghosts. I'm glad we're CI here. 4 ghosts. Oh my god, he hits like a truck though. Chaos Immune OP. And nothing even good. Look at all that loot though. Feels bad.
F.
Yeah. Loot had a giant T-pose for some reason. Whoever coded the algorithm, is that an Easter egg from GGG? That's how they coded it?
Wait. A T, no, not a circle. That's new.
Yeah, exactly. Not a circle. No more circles. Usually everything's circle related. It's a square.
Look at the arena. It's a circle.
Oh, 4 ghosts. Let's go. Here, 2 more. Come on, go in. Okay. Oh, he's fast. Look how fast he is. Oh my gosh. He took half my HP. Look how fast his ability goes. Look at this. Why did I record these?
I mean,
dumb,
technically
dude.
it's being recorded live.
Yeah, I guess. And nothing even good. Feels bad, dude. Oh, you know why? Because I was stupid. I was supposed to drop and pick up this crap, so I had a chance. I'm dumb. Whoopsie! Whoopsie! Whoopsie!
You bro?
Oopsie, not bad. Well, it's too late to pick those up now. It is what it is.
I noticed on the Omniscience version of the Accuracy Shock, I noticed it wasn't spell suppress cap anymore. Why was that?
Because the chest piece that I used doesn't have spell suppress, and I needed the... Yeah, it's too hard to do with trying to get the stats, basically. Because I needed to cap on res and other things. It's too much of a pain to do that. I mean, you would have to use a rare chest piece instead, and you technically could get it working, but it's really expensive, so that's why I took it out. I wanted the damage from the pen. Okay, 65. That looks fair. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gordon again. Here we go. We gotta watch out for the lightning guy. This dude. Where'd he go? When he does the floor thing, we're screwed. That. Wait, why does he have life or energy shield again? Hello? Is he done? Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay, got him.
Repeat my challenge.
2 orbs of conflict. Council of the Cats. Meow. Okay. All right, what else do we need? What else do we need to record? We need to do 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐎𝐓, probably. I don't think I actually have the set for 𝐂𝐎𝐍𝐍𝐄𝐎𝐓. Oh, Terrace?
Yeah, it's just go with Sarah.
Oh, I didn't even pick up the points on the tree for him, too. Oh well, whatever. He's not gonna drop anything good anyways. Oh, I don't have corrupting blood immune. That's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna get wrecked. I forgot that I don't have a jewel with corrupting blood. I didn't buy one. I did not buy it. Crap. Well, we're gonna see how hard it is to do them without it. Ow. Phase 1. Okay, now we stand here. If you stand still, the thing goes away from you. Ow. Where's he at? Okay. You stop? Wait, why is he super hyper active here? Okay, now we stand still so it moves.
Life really interesting enough to warrant all this pain.
Okay. Wait, is this the final phase? Wait. Confused. Shouldn't have that happened in the final phase? What happened here? Okay, tank the Dying Beam. Yep. That's what happens when you don't have corrupted blood immunity right there. That's why you need corrupted blood immunity for the fight. That's one of the main secrets to deal with the fight. Corrupted blood is stupid. Okay. I think I just buy a jewel really quick that fixes the problem. Okay, budget's going up on the build. Let's see here. Thread of Hope we can get it on. Okay. Thread of Hope. Medium ring, we need large. 20x? Okay. Really? There's gotta be a cheaper one, right? Not with that good a resist. Yikes. I mean, I don't have any other jewels that I could get it on unless I corrupted one of these. They don't exist. Feels bad, man. Yes, I pressed record. Large ring, corrupted blood immune, boom. There goes 20x right like that. That's how easy it is to spend monies. Okay, and now we use this. I'm gonna use up all the space in my computer. Okay, we gotta refund that. Refund that. Refund this. Put this in. Okay. Grab our points again. Oops. That and that. Okay. And then put our R's back on. Okay. And now we're corrupting blood immune. Alright, fantastic. Okay. Put that in there. Alright, back to it. Okay, now we should be able to face take that. It's the spinny beam thingy. Otherwise you gotta avoid the spinny beam. And now I could just walk through it. Okay. This thing. Basically that wrecks you. Because it does corrupting blood. And now we just stand here and kill him and he can't kill us. Why am I so slowed? What the heck? Wait, what is this? Oh, because I ate the whole beam. You weren't supposed to eat the whole beam. Okay, apparently it slows you. I don't know, I don't usually eat the whole beam. See, it wasn't even worth it. Okay, don't eat the whole beam. That's what we learned. Don't eat the whole beam.
I'm sorry. Cirrus, this was all my fault.
20x takes hours to farm and is spent in an instant. True. Pretty much.
Okay, time to corrupt the gloves. For implicit, let's go.
You know, gloves. I got gloves. Okay. Worth it.
Ah!
Completely worth.
Wow!
Completely worth. That fight was so worth it, dude. It was so worth it. Don't you worry about it. It's so worth it. Okay. Okay.
4 more explicits and you will be fine, you know?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay.
Hey man, I was going to do Cyclone with Omni and Brittle. I watched your video, but it didn't work. Lol.
But it didn't work. What? I don't know what that means.
That he was going to do something, but it didn't work. Oh, I have this set for the URL.
I think you say my video didn't work. I don't know. Okay, are we ready for Uber Elder where I'm gonna die a bunch of the Shaper Beam? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Finally found one harvest. Field stash, what's it under?
Lightning strike.
Wait, why'd you, where's the other part?
In your stash, in your fragment stash.
Oh yeah, why do I have 8 of these? Okay. Fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we get to record this again. Okay, here we go. So, the Shaper Beam means we die instantly. That's what that means. The Shaper Beam is lava. That's how the build works, unfortunately. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh! Nope. Hey! Whoa! Okay, that's bullshit. He slammed and then beamed immediately? Okay. Okay, well, we're gonna have to multi-record this one because I'm gonna... Losing a portal that early is pretty bad. Pretty sketchy. Yeah, I suck. Shut up, Ellen. Where's the Shaper at? Oh my gosh! Ah! Nope, nope, it's not happening, guys. What the heck? Dude, I didn't even know where he's at. Anyways, Shaper Beam sucks. Dude, I couldn't even find where he was. By the time I did, he teleported and did the beam. You're supposed to go in a circle and then dodge things. It's not working. Okay. 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 Where the heck is he at, dude? There he is. Okay. Okay, we gotta wait for him to beam. Now we can do stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I put the Maven on it again. No! Why do I always forget? Dude, I'm screwed. There's no way I recover this. Gotta be shitting me. Oh my gosh, no! Ah! Double beam! No! I'm slowed! Ah! Ah! Holy shit, that was close. What the hell's going on here? Never fight it with Maven, guys. Never fight it with Maven. No! Dude! Immediately. It's a stupid Maven buff. It's making him faster. I suck, dude. Suck. So bad, dude. Okay. He's doing the beam. Oh my gosh, you stalled me. Okay, I'm slowed. Okay, now he's doing the fake one. Really? I don't even know where he's at anymore. Fantastic. Where's Elder? Okay. I'm gonna get beamed off the screen right now. Yep. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Ellen, I'm gonna need another set. Probably. Okay, we'll do it without Maven. Don't do it with Maven, kids. That's what we're learning here. Don't do it with Maven. Don't do it with Maven. Dude, I can't even attack! Really? Dude, I'm frozen! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it's the top things. Okay. Okay, beam. Beam. Okay. Balls. 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 Okay, slam. Beam. Okay. Beam. No! Okay, we clutched. We clutched. Whew. Holy crap. That one got the heart. Whew. Better be giving me a watcher's eye. No. I hate this game. All that work and I didn't get shit. Oh my gosh. That kill. That killed, dude. So sloppy. That was embarrassingly bad. Okay, put it in the video.
Yep.
Did he give the POBs?
No, he said you're right back when you have time to check it out.
Okay. Well, I mean, we have time to check it out. I'm beginning to think there's no POBs existing at all. I'm not sure. But if I could do the similar thing and not do it.
I'm posting it.
I'm posting it. Okay. I'm just giving you a hard time. People say a lot of stuff and make shit up, so that's what I'm giving you. Does it not show? DM it to Ellen on Discord. Maybe links are hidden on the stream?
Maybe.
Probably.
It's
probably
not
as a moderation thing. Do you have the Discord? Look at the Discord in the abbreviation and then DM Ellen them and he'll post them. And then we'll look at them. Okay, on cam there. Okay, why is POB not working? Okay, I gotta put POB over here. Why does it looks weird?
Okay, I posted the link in the YouTube chat.
Well, DM it to me.
Done.
Okay, let's see what we got. Okay, never mind. That's a you weren't supposed to see that POB. The secret thing. No one saw that. Okay, let's see. 4,000 health. Is this the tanky one? We gotta move our chat. Move our chat onto this one. But where's the HPs? It does have good chaos res. 79 res. It's less, so it would die in that it's gonna die in the simulacrum mode, just like I was. Yeah, but what's the boss version? Where's the other one? Was there two of them, Ellen? Or did you change the... Oh, you changed this. Non-melding flesh gear. Is there different things in the same POB? Okay. Mapping, boss DPS, melding. Is this what we want? No. This one's 57 mil. 4.5k life. But it uses ES on this. This is just an armor. This is just an armor stacker, right? Not really an aura stacker. And it uses Secrets of Suffering as well. Gotcha.
Oh
So
wait,
this...
that's wrong on something. Should be 90%.
What's wrong? It's melding and melding. Is it not of the jewels?
Turn on, I think I left it off.
Turn on what?
I don't know, he said turn on only. Purity of ice.
Purity of ice. There's no purity of ice. Is there? Oh, here. Gotcha. Got it. 34. And then which one of these do I want? Slower proj or which one? For mapping, are you're not using for mapping you don't use the ancestral call? Does it have a decent clear without that? Added cold. How do you get the lightning damage? Wrath. Gotcha. But you have, is this hard, is this helm hard to get? A +2/+2? I guess you use the +2 with the essence. Use +2 with the essence, and then you just use the prefixes cannot be changed, and you spam the chaos things into it or something. You get it? You run smite just for the aura. And you use sniper's mark on hit. Gotcha, for the projectile damage. and then anger. So you're using smite for the thing, and you're using anger as a temp aura. How many things do we gotta cast here, dude? Yeah. I mean, it works, but it requires you to have a lot of, like, technical thing. And this chess piece is pretty ridiculous, too, right? $10%. How expensive is this chess piece? Like, is the helm cheap?
He say it's easy to craft.
If you do fractured items, yeah. With the spell suppression. Do you have full spell suppression? Yeah, you have 100%. Okay. That makes you significantly tankier then. And then you have perma fortify. Okay, that makes sense. But this is super expensive stuff. Like, isn't this with increased effective curses? This is expensive too now. How much increase do you get from the belt if you just do the belt? You get 467. And then you're using flasks. You're not using... Interesting. And then you have permanent you have permanent onslaught as well. And then you use crystallize omniscience. These aren't too bad to make. Especially with the spell. But you have spell suppression. Okay. So you have +2 strike everywhere. Okay. And then use the large jewel to give yourself... Wait, how were you getting rage? Didn't you have something that gave you rage? Yeah, this. Blood Sun. Gotcha. And then point blank. Gotcha. Okay. This makes sense. I see what you did.
Then try out Fury 2 on 3.
You don't have it on the tree. Or is there a different tree? There's a different tree for mapping? Yeah, okay. Gotcha. And then you use an inspired learning. Gotcha. What is this? A megalomaniac? Yeah. Isn't this a really expensive megalomaniac or no? I searched for one that was like this and I couldn't find one. And this is actually a good node too, right? Yeah, that node gives you 2 million DPS. Yeah, but that's a rare one. Someone mispriced it, I think. To get 3 good nodes like this, because this is a good node too. Why do you have this? Do you need it for something? You need it for what? You probably need it for precision. Yeah, because otherwise you have no mana. But you technically could grab this one instead. You can grab that with the precision right there. And then drop the crit nodes here and give yourself 4 points, right? Or are you not crit chance cap then? And you could also grab this for a ton of multi or something. Is this a good node? Okay, you have what? Attack and cast speed on that too. Interesting. You have these, so you have improved onslaught. And what does your shield have? Spell suppression? Yeah, so you're using your shield to get spell suppression. So you have 3 from the buckler, 1 from survivalist, 11 from purity of ice to get you the cap. So yeah, you should be pretty tanky with all this stuff, right? But I wonder if you went like with Aegis. And then you switched out your chest piece for like what we were saying with the percent life, but you'd have to get decent block somehow. If you remove this, that's gonna lower you to 4,000. And you went with this. So you'd have what? 700 energy shield? Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's worth it. Interesting. So is the clear good with the Tribal Fury? And I guess my other question to you is why this for the permanent fortify? And for this, cannot be stunned? Yeah, but why not the Scion? Because you can grab... I mean, you get the taunt and the other stuff. You get more skill points. Oh, adrenaline, yeah. Which is pretty good. And the 30% from the banner. And then you probably could use... You could probably get like Arena Challenger or one of these crazy things from Slayer or something. Or Slayer Overleech or something if you wanted to be really good, right? Get Brutal Fervor for the Overleech and then 10% reduced while leeching. Just a blanket 10% reduction. Yeah, I'll have to see if I can make a ES or a CI version on the Scion or something. Or a higher life version that's similar to the Scion. Well, but you underestimate how bad people are at the game, I think. A lot of people probably would need Slayer Overleech. What is this ring? 15 life gain on hit? All max res? Nebulous version, yeah. You essence this and hit? You're crazy. How many essences? Oh, that's why you don't need it, because you have life gain on hit, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty insane. The thing is, when I'm making builds and stuff, I have to consider 2 things. How readily available is the gear for everybody if everyone goes and buys all the gear? Part of the reason why this probably wasn't that expensive is because you were the only one who knew about this build. right? So no one was contesting any of the gear for you, too. Which is the advantage of making your own builds. Because there's no way, like I posted the guild, or I post a guide like this, there's no way you're getting any decent megalomaniac even close to this ever again, or anybody is, right? Same with some of this other stuff. Most likely, at least. So I don't know how well people could actually follow it. Yeah, and you could probably league start it pretty decently too, right? How do you pop adrenaline? Do you have something on life and you like trigger it and then untrigger it? Or what do you do for that? Or you just let it naturally happen? The non-melding's better? Really? Why is... Oh, this one shouldn't have purity of ice. But a lot of your items don't exist and people would have to craft them. So if I wanted to release a guide like this, I'd have to explain to them how to craft the helm, how to craft your ring, how to craft the body armor. Because like none of this stuff exists. You use the anger. Oh, do you have this on divine? Oh, you have it on divine blessing with life tap. Okay. To use anger, it casts it temporarily, and then it gives you it for whatever seconds, and then you just use that. Okay, that makes sense. I like what you did there. That's cool. This is how I learn stuff sometimes. You know, it's like looking at other things like this. So there's a lot of very interesting tricks. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, adrenaline's really good. And you cannot be stunned and have permanent fortify. Kind of thing. That's probably not good. Impact isn't. None of this is good. Block attack. I mean, Arena Challenger would be good too, probably. For 20% more move, but otherwise there's not that many good things. I mean, that's one of the nice things about the Scion is the Berserker. Is this thing. But something like this might be the way to go, because having the I like the idea of the melding of the flesh. I like having the resists personally. But I prefer to have 6k life and all those resists, or all those defenses. Well, I'm assuming he bought a chest with it, and then he put the aura stuff on himself, but that chest piece is probably really expensive. For the implicits plus the spell suppression? Yeah, but how many did you have to spend to get the implicits? Because the effect of curse is super... Like, even the gloves is pretty darn expensive. So, like, what do you think the budget of this is? For all your gear, if you bought this straight up? And your Watcher's Eye's pretty crazy, too? Or pretty good? 4x seems cheap based on some of the other stuff I did. Yeah, like 2 mirrors to do this? Yeah, but you can't go by what someone underpriced it week 1 is, though. Yeah, a lot of the stuff before everyone knew that the Omni was good.
Is there any chance you want to be our trader for next league and try to snipe those crazy things for us?
Yeah, right. That's your job, Ellen. What do you mean?
I didn't find that many good deals.
Yeah, some of this stuff is nuts. I mean, when you have a lot of buying power early. So, like, did you start with a champion? I mean, you could technically start with Molten Strike with your concept, right? Just not do the armor evasion stacking and just do exactly what you were doing with Wrath and Anger, and then just use a replica. Just use, actually not even a replica. Just use a Dream Feather. Yeah, you still have a shit ton of damage with Dream Feather. Paradoxia is like way more. But you could probably make a budget version of this, right? Without all the crazy stuff, and it still will be pretty decent. And you just get a chest with 30 spell suppression. You don't get all the crazy aura crap. The gloves. Yeah, even these gloves, you got it with the fractured. Did you just fracture over and over and over? Yeah, you could just dual wield Dream Feathers, right? For early on. But it also uses, do you actually have cold damage? How high of brittle do you get? Are you able, how are you able to get 11 brittle? Oh, because you have both of these effect, which is 90% increased effect. That makes sense. Cool concepts though. So what this was Rutu's original build though? Yeah, Rutu makes a lot of crazy builds, and a lot of people don't know that a lot of the popular builds came from Rutu. Yeah, the reduced ailment effect. Yeah, I'm really surprised Secrets of Suffering didn't exactly get nerfed. Like, that's pretty crazy to me. I thought for sure this thing would get nerfed. Gotcha. MS balls are super underrated when you get 100% overlap. Yeah. And I guess early on, you would just pick up Tribal Fury and you just use Ancestral Call, right? before you get the crazy gloves. And these new currencies are staying in the game. It's not that bad to get the strike skill gloves. Which, if you can get spell suppression somewhere, you can get your rage generation off of the implicit on the gloves instead. And then just pick up nodes for the spell suppression or something. There's like these two nodes right here for the spell suppression. And then you could grab this spell suppression extra 2 suppressed, which should be good. Something like that. So that's a Grace Reservation. Yeah, I'll have to try it out and see if I put together something. Because it's very unlikely to be nerfed. With how many people played Val Lightning Strike, I have a feeling that they might hit Lightning Strike. I have a feeling. So I'll need something else to league start. So I'll save this and see if I can make my own version of it. I mean, it's not that hard to get Secrets of Suffering, though. It really isn't, right? Lightning lucky on non-crit, yeah. But where do you get the lightning from? You travel all the way up to the top up here. And how do you get Elemental Overload? So you go non-crit and grab Elemental Overload in that, and then all Wrath damage with added lightning support or something. I mean, it's a 40% more multiplier. I mean, you technically could just... You could do this, never deal critical strikes. You could do Precise Technique, right? Just do the new node and have your accuracy higher than your life. And use never deal critical strikes. And then use non-critical or lucky. Yeah. That's what I would go to early on if I did this, probably. And then add Secrets of Suffering later. I mean, if you could get it to 2 million DPS on the Magma Balls, which shouldn't be that hard to do, like dual wielding Dream Feathers and the belt, then it probably has enough, because each ball, when they overlap, times 10. So if Molten Strike itself hits for... If Molten Strike itself could hit for 3 mil, and then the ball hits for 1 mil, I'd be really happy playing that as a league start, because that's all you need to really, like, stomp all the... do the completion for your Atlas. You can hit 8 to 10 mil easily. Okay. Interesting stuff for sure. So let's take off all your stuff. How bad does it get? Well, I guess you need Omni. Let's just do boots. What kind of boots did you have? I don't know. Armor evasion. And we just put strength on it. And we get gloves just with strength or something. And then like a helm just with strength. And then let's remove these. Let's keep that. We could cheese it with flasks. Like, how bad does it get without Secrets of Suffering? So if we take off... Can I not decheck it? Okay, let's check, uncheck all this stuff. Okay, and then we're gonna remove that. Let's remove your clusters. And okay, there's no rage now. Balls. This does what? 600? So still 5 million single target at this point. Then we take out this. We of course have a bunch of points to put things in other places. And then we pick up this. We drop this. What's our accuracy at? Yeah, our accuracy's above. Now we don't crit. And we do 400k, 329. We have a crap ton of points to put wherever the heck we want. We wouldn't grab this anymore. And we don't have flasks, so we can get some more armor and evasion from flasks. Oh, we also, this doesn't do anything now for us. That doesn't do anything for us. And then we would remove, we can't have Enlighten. So we'd have to figure out how to get this in. Or we'd have to go with like a lower level precision. Like a level 14 or something. No, it's still not enough. We'd have to lower vitality probably. But we could make this work. It would still 4 million DPS with 324. With this is pretty stripped down, right? I mean, your belt is insane too. We just go with a normal preserving. Just a normal one. And then rings. I don't even have rings equipped at all either, right? So we can get some more stuff there. Let's pick up these so we satisfy the requirement because it's doing funny business. So I mean, if I went over here, and I could even grab that, which would increase the you get 3 stat points there. We could probably get suppression cap somewhere. I don't know, I go up to here and get life. And then we put stuff in the jewel sockets and we're pretty much good to go, I think. Right, we grab these. I remove that. We get a couple good jewels. Like this would be pretty cheap. And this probably would actually work. I need sword mastery. Yeah, I need sword mastery for the thing. So I'd have to go here. and grab for the frenzy charges, right? These. Or I could go over to here. Mark Mastery. Yeah. I think I'd rather just have the frenzy. Yeah, these are mediocre, so I mean, I would drop those. Or are you talking about this? This being mediocre? I was thinking of going over here maybe and grabbing the sword, but these are fizz ones, so it doesn't matter. And then I still gotta somehow go all the way up to lightning, right? And grab this. Dude. Or is there another? Yeah, that's kind of a hard stretch to there. Is there any other lightning closer? Clusters? No, there isn't. But this is max points, which there's no way I would have this at the start either. Accuracy is below health. No. Okay, let's just say that hypothetically we have this. Well, let's take this off. Okay, so we'd be at 537 with 464 on the balls, which is still pretty good damage. That's about the damage, almost as much damage as I have on my other character. But I have to use Smite, so there's no way I would use Smite. There's zero chance I'm using Smite, by the way, to buffer that, because I suck at the game and I'm too lazy. And anybody I show this build to will not use the Smite. It's got to be all auto, like 2-3 button clicks, or it ain't happening. But this could work. I mean, this crystallize would be a little bit. Where's sovereignty? Oh, this for the reservation. Got it. So that's kind of expensive. No, that's actually not bad. That's 3 silver. That's pretty cheap. I just don't know what I'd cut here then. Oh, and you wouldn't get these because of the crit. Because we're not crit right now.
That is pretty decent.
Well, but we have to put... We don't have the insane gloves, right? So we have to put... Which one am I at? Oh, and you have awakened gems and crap. So we'd have to, like, reduce all these. But let's say we swap slower projectile for ancestral call or something. So now we're down to 2 mil. Once we do that swap. And now it's... I mean, this is still okay-ish. This probably has enough for tier 16 mapping on basically no budget. It's whatever crystal is, but that's a really common drop. As long as I get stats on all of these, right? Then it pushes the Omni higher. Then I get just generic jewels, which are decent, and then it builds solid. And we have the auto flask, so we just get armor evasion auto flasks. We have a really solid build. Yeah, I know. I was just... There's a lot of things that are right, which is correct, but I was just seeing, like, where's it going to be, even if it's suboptimal? Like, it doesn't make... I mean, it doesn't make sense to, like, grab some of these that you grab, like this and stuff. I know that. Yeah, I know. I'm just seeing, even with it out. Yeah, if you do use these flasks. For sure. And then I wouldn't use a bottled faith, I'd use a jade or something, right? Which would push it higher. If we had a jade flask. Yeah. Now we're back. Now we're back up to like 4 mil DPS, but we have really crazy gems and stuff that we'd have to figure out. But I mean, one less projectile isn't going to kill us that much. And we have Ancestral Thing down. I don't know. It could work. Yeah, attack speed with it. Yeah, conceptually, it's pretty interesting for sure.
Mm-hmm.
We have a adrenaline checked? Yeah, we do. And it's not hard to at least get, like, the... I mean, you can essence craft a bunch of this stuff. Just essence spam into a chest piece and the other things and probably get 2 stats. Right? Oh, I'm missing the helm enchant. Yeah, 3 less projectiles. So how many projectiles would it have if I switched to GMP? Just normal GMP. Here, let's just take out normal. Let's go normal added cold. So what's the projectile count then? You get 2 good modes promotion. Hey, Silent Grave, thank you for the donation.
Was about to say that.
Which added cold to slower proj? You need slower proj or it doesn't work? Okay. But don't you need... How are you going to proc Trinity, though? I mean, you don't... Well, I guess you can't crit, so you don't freeze anything, so you don't care. Slower proj. And then you'd have, what, for the base, it's 3 plus another 4. So 7. 7 projectiles. So times 7. Which would be 1.6. I mean, the gear isn't filled in at all, most of it. And it's still pretty good. Like, that's a pretty good base for sure of damage. I still don't think it's bad. Even though I gutted it and it's suboptimal right now. I'm just testing for like proof of concept. What happens if I gut the whole thing? It's still pretty good. Yeah, I know you want Smite. I know you want Smited. Yeah, early I'd have to Smite on bosses and I'd hate myself, but I'd do it. I'd do it just so it works. But yeah, Mantro Flame would be really good too with it. You're right. Oh, well, but I have Anger and Wrath, right? I have Anger and Wrath, so I already have Trinity going. Just off of just the Anger and Wrath. It'll be okay. Early League, never heard of it. Day 1, never heard of that. That doesn't exist.
Wasn't that a myth?
Yeah. Oh yeah, Smite with increased duration anyways. Yeah, that would work. So I only have to do it every 10 seconds. I don't know, man. You have to keep in mind, like, if I stream, I read chat. And then I get distracted in my thoughts. I can't handle a 10-second duration refresh buff. It ain't happening while I'm streaming. Especially when I push a long thing, like, I don't know. I mean, it's one key. I probably could do it. I used to do the flasks, right? But most people, there's no way they're handling that. Yeah, just for the bosses, you mean? Yeah, I can handle it just for the bosses. For sure. Okay, here's a next level idea. You ready? You grab this thing right here. Evasion and armor per frenzy endurance charge. And then you grab this. And then you stack endurance and frenzy charges. Huh? Huh? What do you think? Huh? Gives you fizz mitigation. Huh? Huh? Yeah, yeah, I know. I was joking. I was joking. I mean, early on it wouldn't be bad, right? You already get the free frenzy charges. If this thing's cheap, though, and you just pick up all the frenzy charges, like on this setup, because you path this way anyways, that'd give you 7 frenzy charges with 7 endurance charges, and holy crap, would you be tanky. Well, you're underestimating how bad people are, though, I think, at the game. Well, the fizz dots, though, too, it helps with. I mean, most fizz dots aren't going to matter, but... And this is probably worth picking up for this. The +4 life, +2 mana.
I mean, well, Steph, I'm very bad at the game. Very, very bad. Don't worry. We are bad too.
Yeah, we're bad too. Maybe not quite as bad as you, but we are not good. Were you watching earlier when I did the sloppiest Uber Elder you've ever seen? And scream like a girl, okay?
the one that you do without spending any portals at all?
That's never happened.
He's going to watch the whole body, you know?
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, sure.
And they get disappointed.
Because you're maxed out on fizz mitigation. Well, but it just says that you're maxed. Well, it doesn't say you're maxed out on fizz mitigation at this point right now anyways. But even if you were, the fizz mitigation gets reduced with bigger hits. At 100k, I think you mostly are. But really big hits are going to reduce it. Yeah, you do have it set to 5. 5k, yep. So at 100k it would be. What about 10k though? Some of the things do like 10k. Some of the bosses do 10k fizz on their slam, don't they? You're still at 65. With 100, you're probably okay. Is from slower proj master and slower projectile gem. Okay, that would be here with this. And then less proj speed and then slower proj. Gotcha. Well, we got a new project to test. Remind me about this one. When we get it in the next league, we'll save this one for next league probably. But might be league starting something like this next league. I was gonna start out a Slayer actually in the next one, but it seems like this might be really good. So I drop that, drop that. I wouldn't do the frenzy charge shenanigans. So this gets me level 87. I think this is pretty reasonable for level 87. And I still have a ton of gear. You know, I just get life on all these with some... And I'm good on res, kind of. Just from crystal. All I need is stats on my rings, life on my rings. Not even wearing a body armor. So I can get massive amounts of evasion rating or armor and evasion rating from that to get some damage. Don't have a helmet, so that could give me a lot of armor and evasion rating. Hell, I could wear an evasion chest. I could wear abysses. No, that's crit multi. We can't crit. That was a joke. That was a meme. That was a joke. Don't judge me, David. That was a joke. Yeah, I'll have to play with it. Darn it. You know, and I thought I was done playing with things. Now I'm gonna have to play with it and also see if I can make a CI version with the concept too. We'll see. We'll see if I can make a Scion version, which is really good. But thanks for sharing. It's cool stuff. Looks like it's pretty good, for sure. And it wouldn't have probably the same issues that mine has with the minus lightning res and the lightning res dot. So good stuff. Because that's kind of a problem. Unfortunately, I have no way to solve that lightning thing. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you know after I look at it. But for now, it's 8 p.m., which means stream has to end. But tomorrow's another stream day, so we will be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Someone's trying to buy my mace. I still need... I think it's the same person who bought the helm. Hold on, let me just sell this really quick for 25x. Easy money. Okay, well, let's do a quick trade. Okay, easy money. I bought that for 8x and crafted it, and that cost 10x, so that was a 15x flip. All right, that's a good way to end the stream. Easy money. Easy money. All right, guys, thanks for joining the stream, and like I said, we will be back tomorrow. So thanks for watching. See ya.
Good night, guys.